Hello, fellow bags of water. My name is Roger Jones, and I'm coming to you from steamy downtown Pensacola, Florida. What I'd like to talk about today is water and magic. The magic, of course, is about how water and the properties of water combine with impurities and create life, living things, thinking things like you and me. Well, humans and terrestrial life are mostly water. The human male is composed of about 60% water by weight, and the female is composed of about 50%. Water is crucial to the functioning and existence of life as we know it. The very first thing that space scientists look for in their extraterrestrial search for life is water. Well, water is composed of one oxygen atom and two hydrogen atoms. The hydrogen atoms in water are attached to the oxygen by something called covalent bonds. Covalent bonds are very strong bonds that come from the strange world of quantum mechanics and physics. Covalent bonds are so strong that they are only occasionally broken by collisions with other water molecules and other molecules. Water has a characteristic V shape, which is also a result of this strange world of quantum mechanics. This gives the molecules the properties it needs to give rise to living organisms. The V shape of the water molecule has the effect that the molecule has a local net charge in locations about the molecule. The oxygen has an increased negative charge of 70% of a proton charge. The two hydrogens each have positive charges of about 35% of an electron charge. So the total charge of the water molecule is neutral, but pieces of it are charged. Most of the negative charges around the oxygen atoms, and most of the positive charges around the hydrogen atoms. Well, okay, that's the very dry language of science. Let me talk about the language of art for a minute, and as it relates to water. In May of 1609, a fleet of 9 vessels sailed from England with provisions and 500 settlers to the newly founded colony of Virginia in the New World. On July 25th, a storm separated one of the ships from the fleet. His name was Sea Adventure. And that ship was wrecked 3 days later off the coast of Bermuda. The crew reached one of the islands in safety, and in May 1610 they continued their voyage to Virginia in 2 boats of cedar which they had built on the island. Meanwhile, news of the disaster had reached England. In 1610, some of those who had taken part in the voyage returned home. It's likely that William Shakespeare learned some details from the returned sailors. And that year, Shakespeare wrote his final play, The Tempest, which contains some of the most beautiful artistic insights into water that I'm aware of. So let me just read something to you from Act 1, Scene 2 of The Tempest. Full fathom 5 thy father lies, of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Sea-nymphs hourly ring his knell. Well, this is how I relate to water and its magic that turns simple molecules into life. Some of you are reading or watching this video as part of the How Water Thinks game. So you have some homework. Homework is create a short piece of literature of any kind, poetry, prose, whatever, a short piece of literature and submit it through the comments section below. And please keep the length shorter than 200 words. The best submissions will appear in this post, and the very best will be included in the game itself. Well, this is Roger Jones signing off from steamy downtown Pensacola, Florida. Bye-bye. And if you want to keep following, please go to the subscribe button either at the end of this video or somewhere down below. Thank you.